Hello Cosmic Explorers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your astrologer, and today we're doing something super exciting, looking ahead at the major astrological events shaping the second half of 2025, from July right through to December. We're standing at a powerful midpoint in the year, and the cosmos has some significant shifts in store that will profoundly influence our personal and collective journeys. The next 6 months are about deep reevaluation, innovative ideas, and building new foundations. We'll be navigating a rare dual retrograde period with Saturn and Mercury, the long-term impact of Uranus moving into Gemini, and the transformative whispers of Pluto in Aquarius. It's a time to lean into introspection, refine our communication, and consciously create the future we desire. Let's break down the biggest energies we'll be experiencing. Saturn retrograde in Aries, July 13th to November 27th. This is huge. Since Saturn entered Aries in May, we've been asked to take responsibility for our identity and initiatives. Now, this retrograde demands an internal review. Where are you giving your power away? Where do you need stronger personal boundaries and more disciplined self-assertion? It's about building authentic internal structures. Mercury retrogrades, July 17th to August 11th in Leo, November 9th to November 29th in Sagittarius. Expect the usual Mercury retrograde themes: communication glitches, tech hiccups, travel delays. But these periods are gold for revisiting, revising, and refining. The Leo retrograde asks us to reevaluate our self-expression and creative projects. The Sagittarius retrograde will challenge our beliefs and urge us to review our philosophies and travel plans. Uranus in Gemini, permanent shift from July 7th, with a brief dip back into Taurus in November 2025 to April 2026, before fully settling in Gemini. This is a long-term game changer. Uranus, the planet of innovation and disruption, in Gemini, the sign of communication and information, promises breakthroughs in technology, media, and how we learn and connect. Expect revolutionary ideas and new ways of thinking. Neptune retrograde in Aries, July 4th to December 11th, dipping back into Pisces September 2025 to January 2026. Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions, is asking us to ground our ideals. In Aries, its retrograde means we're evaluating our spiritual ideals and self-image, questioning what truly inspires us versus what's merely an illusion. Eclipses. We have 2 more eclipses coming this year. Total lunar eclipse in Pisces/Virgo on September 7th. This one will bring themes of healing, service, and practical self-care to a head. Partial solar eclipse in Libra/Aries on September 21st. This pushes us to redefine our relationships and individual identity, finding balance between me and we. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Until October 13th, Pluto continues its deep, transformative work in Aquarius, pushing us to revolutionize our relationship with community, technology, and collective power structures. This retrograde is a powerful internal detox around belonging and individuality. So, as you can see, the second half of 2025 is rich with astrological potential. Now, let's explore what these energies specifically mean for your zodiac sign. Remember to listen for both your sun sign and your rising sign for the most accurate insights. Aries. Courageous Aries, with Saturn retrograde in your sign until November, the focus is squarely on self-reinvention. This period demands you review your identity, leadership, and personal boundaries. It's a test of your discipline and commitment to yourself. Neptune also retrogrades in Aries, asking you to clarify your dreams and spiritual path. Expect shifts in your personal narrative and a deeper understanding of true self-assertion. The September eclipses might bring significant turning points in your relationships and sense of self. Taurus. Steady Taurus, Saturn retrograde in your 12th house pushes you into deep introspection. This is a time to confront hidden fears, release self-sabotaging patterns, and strengthen your spiritual foundations. With Uranus making its big move into Gemini, your second house of money and values, expect surprising shifts in your income, resources, and self-worth. This transit brings revolutionary ideas about how you earn and spend, urging you to innovate your financial approach. Gemini, curious Gemini, this half of the year is massive for you. With Jupiter still in your sign for a while, until June 2026, you're expanding and growing. More importantly, Uranus makes its groundbreaking entry into your sign on July 7th. This ushers in years of personal reinvention, unexpected opportunities, and radical changes to your identity. Saturn retrograde in your 11th house asks you to reevaluate friendships and long-term goals. You're redefining your community and your future. Cancer. Nurturing Cancer, Saturn retrograde in your 10th house of career means a profound reevaluation of your professional path. Are your ambitions truly aligned with your soul? You might be reviewing past career decisions or stepping into new leadership roles. Uranus in your 12th house brings surprising insights from your subconscious and spiritual world, urging you to embrace inner freedom. The September eclipses might bring focus to your home and emotional foundations. Leo, Radiant Leo, Mercury retrogrades in your sign from July 17th to August 11th, making it crucial to review your self-expression, creative projects, and how you assert yourself. This is a powerful time for inner child healing and returning to what sparks joy. Saturn retrograde in your 9th house asks you to question your belief systems and philosophies, building a more grounded worldview. Your grand visions need practical review before expansion. Virgo. Analytical Virgo, Saturn retrograde in your 8th house demands a deep dive into shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. This is prime time to meticulously review joint finances, address hidden fears, and release outdated emotional baggage. Uranus moving into your 10th house of career promises unexpected opportunities and breakthroughs in your public life. Get ready for innovative approaches to your profession and new levels of visibility. Libra balanced Libra, Saturn retrograde directly impacts your 7th house of committed partnerships. This is a significant period to review, redefine, and potentially restructure your most important relationships. Are your partnerships truly balanced and responsible? The September 21st solar eclipse in your sign further emphasizes this balance between me and we. You're strengthening authentic connections. Scorpio. Intense Scorpio, Saturn retrograde in your 6th house pushes you to review your daily routines, work habits, and health practices. This is about building a more disciplined and sustainable approach to your well-being and productivity. Uranus moving into your 8th house of shared resources and intimacy brings unexpected shifts in joint finances, inheritances, or deep emotional bonds. Be prepared for revolutionary changes in how you share power and resources. Sagittarius, adventurous Sagittarius, Saturn retrograde in your 5th house asks for more discipline and commitment in your creative projects, romantic life, and how you find joy. You might be reviewing past romantic connections or deepening your commitment to a passion. Mercury retrograde in your sign from November 9th to 29th is a time to revise your philosophies, travel plans, and grand visions. It's about grounding your optimism with practical steps. Capricorn. Disciplined Capricorn, Saturn, your ruling planet, retrograding in your 4th house brings a powerful focus to home, family, and emotional foundations. You might be reevaluating your living situation, family dynamics, or your deepest sense of security. This is about building an unshakable inner base. Uranus in your 6th house brings innovative changes to your daily routines, work environment, and wellness practices. Expect surprising shifts in your day-to-day life. Aquarius, innovative Aquarius, with Pluto continuing its deep retrograde in your sign until October 13th, you are undergoing a profound personal transformation. This period pushes you to revolutionize your identity, shed old conditioning, and redefine your relationship with power and community. Uranus, your modern ruler, moving into Gemini, your 5th house of creativity and pleasure, sparks unexpected bursts of creativity and shifts in your romantic life. Embrace your unique self-expression. Pisces. Empathetic Pisces, Saturn retrograde in your 2nd house demands a review of your personal finances, values, and self-worth. It's time to build more disciplined money habits and clarify what truly matters to you. Neptune, your ruling planet, retrogrades in Aries and then dips back into your sign from September to January, bringing a powerful opportunity to integrate spiritual lessons and release old illusions. The September 7th lunar eclipse in your sign brings emotional culminations related to your identity and well-being. Wow, what a powerful second half of 2025. These transits offer us incredible opportunities for growth, transformation, and aligning more deeply with our authentic selves. While some periods may feel challenging, remember, the cosmos is always working for your highest good, urging you to shed what no longer serves and build a more resilient, authentic future. I encourage you to embrace the invitations for introspection, review, and innovation that these energies present. This is your cosmic roadmap for the rest of the year. If you found this forecast helpful, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future astrological insights. Let me know in the comments below, what transit are you most looking forward to or most preparing for in the second half of 2025? I love hearing from you. Until next time, keep looking up and keep shining bright.